Hello, everybody. Welcome to my channel. Today, I want to talk about, well, something that has a lot of people talking. It's not the first time that we've heard about this. This older black man, he says that black women are not speaking in the grocery store, the supermarket. He says, are black women in the grocery store not speaking to the brothers anymore? Now, just the fact that he used the word brothers, I mean, there are black people who still use that word, my brother, my sister. I don't talk like that. I'm only calling my brother, my brother. You know what I'm saying? So, look, he's older and he's like, what's going on? The black women aren't speaking. And it's a lot of people are giving different opinions about it. Now, I'm not a rude person. If a man speaks to me, I say hello, or if we make eye contact, I'll say hello or he'll say hello. But there are a lot of different reasons why a lot of black women they're falling back on a lot of stuff. You know, a lot of black women are, well, I read the comments, okay? And the disrespect that so many black men do online or allow to happen online from other black men, the lack of respect and protection that a lot of black women feel, a lot of black men have become non-existent to a number of them. Or, you know, we've talked about black men who are in interracial relationships, how they stare you down and don't want to speak. Now, are all black men like this? No. But there are a lot of black men who don't speak to black women who are young and older. So he's picking up on it. He feels there's a disconnect. What's going on? Why aren't black women speaking? But it also brings up the issue of people who feel entitled to black women. You know how black men will say, why aren't you smiling? Why do you have that frown on your face? Oh, smile, sister. We've talked about this in the past. That's happened to me before. And it's like people want us to be entertainment or their self-esteem, motivational people, or they don't think, well, maybe I am sad. Maybe I am going through something, or I'm just simply living my life doing food shopping. I don't know you. I don't have to talk to anyone if I don't feel like it. But I am not a rude person. I will speak back when a man or a woman speaks to me. So let's see what he's saying about his experience going to the grocery store and the black women not speaking.
So I just came out of Kroger's to buy some groceries for next week. And I've got a question. God's had me in this period of isolation these last few months. So I just want to make sure I didn't miss the memo. So what is it with a lot of, I said a lot of, many of them, not all of them, black women in the grocery store, you look them right in the face and you say hello and they act like you didn't say anything. Am I missing something, or is there a memo that I did not hear about? This is Dr. Dex. Remember, Dr. Dex loves you. So I just came out of Kroger's to buy some.
Now, he sounds like a nice guy. His voice sounds very sweet. And if he were to say hi to me, I would say hello back to him. There is a such thing as being rude, but there are a lot of women, not just black, because look, I'm online. I see a lot of women talking where they don't want to talk to men or be bothered with men at all. I don't like what I'm seeing happening to men, between men and women. But as a black woman, we've been seeing the disrespect for over a decade, and it's turned a lot of women off. But like I said, you are suffering from mental health issues when you take what you see on the internet out into your everyday life, in my opinion. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you have to act different. You have to, oh, hi. You don't have to do all of that, but to me, it's just basic respect type of thing. Someone says hello, you say hello back. And in some cases, some women just don't want to be bothered. I've heard a number of black women say that they will say hello, but sometimes the black men just don't get the hint that they're not interested. They just won't leave them alone type of thing. Sometimes that's a reason. So let's look at another response to what he said.
I just want to make sure I didn't miss the memo. So what is it with black women in the grocery store? You look them right in the face and you say hello and they act like you didn't say anything. Am I missing something, or is there a memo that I did not hear about.
So, since you asked if you missed anything, I'm going to go ahead and fill you in. I think a lot of women are tired. They are tired of men thinking that the slightest bit of politeness means that a woman is flirting with them. A hello, a how you doing, a smile. Women don't want to entertain men when they're grocery shopping. Oftentimes when they're at the gym, when she's working out, she doesn't want you to tap her on her shoulder while she has her headphones on and speak to her. When she's on a walk, just minding her business with her sunglasses on, her headphones, and her phone in landscape mode, she doesn't want to stop and talk to the shirtless man. Women understand that some men are only nice and polite to the women that they find attractive. So we're always very careful about how much attention and how much encouragement we give random men. Probably just want to get their groceries and be left alone. They probably just want to work out and be left alone. They probably just want to go on a walk and be left alone. Keywords, be left alone. What I think some men need to understand is not every woman is playing hard to get. Some women actually are.
Okay, to what she said, here's the thing. I'm speaking about me. I don't have a problem with male attention. I like male attention. I am a heterosexual woman and I like men. I just don't like mean, nasty, controlling, abusive men. But it's nature. I don't mind if a. Here's the thing. I don't mind attention from the man in the grocery store if I'm actually attracted to him. If I find him attractive, I'm not going to mind it at all because I find him attractive and I definitely want some numbers to be exchanged, or him get my number. So I don't mind male attention. The thing is that most women don't mind it when it's from the man they are actually attracted to. So it is true that some men don't understand when a woman is not interested. And some men, it is true, you can speak and say hello and they think that you're interested. And my thing is that a man should be able to tell or understand when I'm not interested like that. I've kept it very short. I'm not really smiling at you. I'm not giving you any indication that there's any sort of attraction like that. I'm not flirting back to your flirt. So, just keep it simple. Hello, hello, and keep it moving. And if women and men, we know when there's a spark. We know when there's attraction. Unfortunately, some men will even say, oh, I don't care if you got a man, or can we be friends? When I hear men say that, all that means is, can I F you? We don't have to have strings attached. We don't have to have some relationship. Let me be your friend. Men ain't trying to be friends with you if he approached you. He approached you because he found you sexy, he found you cute, and he would like to eventually sleep with you. That's life, period. So, some men unfortunately have ruined things for men. Some men who are too aggressive, too consistent with trying to talk to the woman and the woman is not interested. And honestly, the danger that we are in as women, period. I just hate when I hear men today saying, oh, I'm not going to approach women anymore because what's the point, or this and that. I hate that because I'm a woman. I want to be pursued. I want a man to be a hunter. If I'm not interested, there's like millions of other women, thousands of women around. You will find another woman if I'm not interested, but that doesn't mean I don't want a man to approach. But he's feeling it. Like, what's going on? I'm speaking to black women and they will not speak back to me. And I could sort of feel the pain in his voice. He sounds like a sweet guy. And I don't want to be a rude woman. So I would speak back to him. But there are a number of black women who are fed up. They are fed up. Don't bother me. Don't come near me. I don't hate you, but I'm in my zone and all of that. So, because I don't think every time a man says hello to me, that means he wants me, even though sometimes you can tell. I mean, it's in the eye and you see that look in his eye and he's saying hello. I have had a situation recently where this man keeps sort of approaching, and I would think he would understand that I'm not interested, but yet he will not stop. And, it gets slightly annoying a little bit, but I'm not rude and nasty to the man. So, yeah. What do you think about what he said, what the woman said? Women just don't want to be bothered. Like I said, I am a heterosexual woman. I like men. I would be heartbroken if a man never complimented me or looked at me in my entire life. That's absolutely tragic. I'm not one of these women who comes off like I'm into women and I don't want male attention. No, I like male attention. I just want the right male attention where he's not disrespecting me or too overly aggressive or doesn't get the hint that I'm not interested. But yeah, of course, I like male attention. But again, a lot of women, we've seen a lot of terrible things happen to women when men cannot seem to leave women alone. I mean, look at this woman. This woman was just 26 years old. She was found unalive and packed in a suitcase. Now, I don't know all the details of this story, but I'm showing this as an example because the femicide against Black women especially continues to be off the chart. And we don't always feel safe going out. While I might still like male attention, I'm still aware of the country that I live in. I'm still aware that a woman is in constant danger when we go out because the men are predators. It's all over the place towards all women. I mean, just one wrong move, go into the park. I saw a video recently of a woman sitting down in the park or something, and this man approached her very weird. And you might think it's innocent, but look what's happening to us every single week. One minute you're alone, and the next minute a man has been watching you from right across from you and has literally plotted and planned how to unalive you. Women who go to the grocery store and never make it home. The sex trafficking, putting handkerchiefs with powder on your car door. We're in danger as women because men have not created a safe society for us at large. So every time we meet a man, you might seem nice, but in the back of my mind, I still see you as a potential predator. I don't know if you're trying to lure me. I don't know how long you've been watching me. I don't know what your next move will be. I'm not as strong as a man. And this is a very real thing as to why so many women don't feel safe in America, even interacting with a number of men, because they might seem nice and the next thing you know, you've been kidnapped or you've been raped. This happens literally every single day. So we have to be cautious and on edge. But I don't think it's a big deal just to say hello back. As long as he doesn't keep bothering me, if I've sort of made it obvious I'm not interested. So what do you think? Let us know what you think about what he said. Do you speak to Black men when you're in the grocery store, when you make eye contact, or he says hello to you, if he's your cashier, all these type of things? Because I see what's being said on here, and Black women have a big reason to be turned off with the things that we see, the disrespect and everything. But as an individual woman, when you go out in your everyday life, and he says hello, do you say hello back or do you avoid them at all costs? Let us know in the comment section. Also, before I go, something else that I didn't mention is how, well, I sort of touched on it. I don't like it when there are Black men who feel entitled. Like, I must give you my energy. I must speak to you. If I'm not smiling at you, that means that I'm a mean woman and something's wrong with me. Half the time, a lot of Black women don't look sad at all. They're just not smiling. And that doesn't mean they have a scolding look on their face. They're just existing. I'm just shopping. I'm just walking. Why do you feel that I have to smile with all my teeth every time I see you and act really happy like I'm some sort of character, some sort of Stepford wife or something? Like, oh, hi. Why do I have to do all of that? Why do I have to act super cheerful if I don't feel like it? If I just want to shop, I just want to go in the store, get my shopping over with, and then go out. Why do you assume that I'm angry or that I have a problem? I think some of you who do this to Black women, I think you have a mental problem. There's something within you where you don't see a Black woman just existing and just going about her day and doing some shopping without smiling. You think there's something wrong with her, or you think because she's not being your motivational speaker and super chirpy and happy that means she's a mean, nasty person, or she has some problem with you. Baby, I don't even know you. Why would you assume I have an issue with you? I literally don't know you. Okay? That's number one. Number two, I don't have to walk around acting super happy all the time, especially if I'm not happy, which ain't got nothing to do with you. I'm just saying, I do know some people can look real mean But maybe they are mad about something. Maybe you could say, how's your day? You doing okay? Something like that, or just leave a person alone. But I find that there are a number of black men who just you're not even, you don't even look mean, but you don't look happy. You just look regular, and some of them feel entitled to your energy for you to chirp up, smile, put a smile on your face. Do this. I don't see any black women. I have never seen any black woman tell a black man, why aren't you smiling? I have never witnessed this before. A black woman asking a black man, why you look so mean? What's wrong with you? And stuff like that. I have never seen that before. I'm just saying I haven't. So, all right, that is it for this video. Let us know in the comment section, what do you think about this? And is this something that you do? Do you speak when they say hello to you?